this the first installment of why Xfinity X1 is horrible. Let's take a look at what happens here when I check out the channel guide. Select a channel that I definitely receive normally, and it shows me the time and what's playing on the channel, but black. No other error messages, nothing. Just blackness. Every channel, black. Alright, the latest Xfinity X1 nonsense. So, right now, you can't see me pressing the remote button on the remote, but I'm pressing the back button, or the last button. Now, normally it brings up a list of your previously viewed channels along the bottom of the screen. And it keeps track of more than one. It keeps track of like your last, 8 or something previously viewed channels, and then you can scroll through them and pick the channel you want to watch. Oh, how appropriate, Xfinity commercial on. Oh, and by the way, when it's not going to work, what you actually get are these 3 blinking dots across the center of the picture. I'll try to zoom in, but so you can make them out. Yeah, see those blinking dots in the middle of the screen? Those are Xfinity. I'm assuming that maybe it's trying to contact the servers to find out what you previously viewed, or it's clearly thinking. It's clearly trying to do something, but yep, no luck. We'll just have those 3 blinking dots for, we'll see, maybe a couple of hours, and maybe later the previously viewed button will work. See, this is a perfect example. This is just so that I can go skip back to a previously watched channel. How could this be a feature that isn't available? Unfortunately, this isn't working is the message. That's awesome. It's so complicated for this thing to store in its own local memory what the last channel was that I was watching. Fascinating. Okay, so tonight's latest misery with X1 platform. So I'm watching this show, and let's say I want to record it. I hit the record button, and it comes up here, and it says just this episode or all episodes. It says just this episode. And I hit OK. Goes away, but nothing's happening. If I go and look, let's see what's happening on the saved. Usually, if the recording is in progress, you'll find that either here under For You, under Just Recorded, it will show that there's a show, and there'll be a little red bar at the bottom of the little icon there, showing that the recording is in progress. Or here in Recordings, you'd see that there's a recording in progress. But, in fact, it's not recording. No matter which channel I go to, if I go down here, I'll go, I'll change channels to this channel. I'll hit the record button. Here, it comes up and asks me to confirm the start and end time. I select confirm. No messages. It seems like it's probably recording, right? But if I go and look at the info, it still has the record option. If I pause, you can see that usually if it's recording here on this little bar, you'd see that it was red and it was recording, but it's not recording. No, tonight, X1 won't record any shows. Isn't that awesome?